I'll take it.
Yes.
Double. One more. Good job. I'm gonna throw this bitch at you this time.
How many exchanges? 3 or 5?
Yeah.
3 or 5 exchanges?
Fuck me.
Say again?
3 or 5 exchanges?
Ah.
Wait, no, so almost 3 exchanges.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was 3 exchanges.
A little bit, actually. I'm doing that a lot today. Let's rotate. All right, you're in. That's why I asked about the plastron.
Oh yeah, that's all good.
Yeah. You got me there too.
Ah, well.
Three. Okay.
Oh, you're okay? It wasn't hard. It wasn't like that. How'd it go? I do that thing where you push the dog, so I stop and Hey, you got it. Yeah, I was like, hey, you go home and worry about it. I was scared. I'm like, okay, this. And then you tell me stories.
Yes.
Yeah. Are we rotating by order or by wins?
By order.
Oh, so then you're staying in.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Just, like,
Yeah, go on.
It does. It's funny if I run outside the place, I feel like it was like you get into my guard and you publish work in that way. I was like,
Yes.
There was maybe actually, I thought I had the parry.
It would be in tempo though. So
Yeah, it doesn't have to. Yes.
Alright. Legal feedback on this.
Oh, I'm just gassed, man. Fucking hate it.
Keep in mind I started Sidesword and Buckler 3 weeks ago, so anything that you think is obvious is in fact not obvious.
If I'm being honest, what I'm thinking about is staying in it for the fucking time. Yeah. I think you're waiting for a surface level initiation, so that there can be some scrappy closure, which is allowing you to sink points in guard. Like, if you think this is just so you can get in the guard, but like I'm scared and shot one over the thought that it was going to be real wasn't there. I think the answer to that is just more dancing. You know what I mean? Just more movement. It feels like we're squaring up, which lends itself to that. Which then if you recognize, you can take advantage of.
Yeah, I think a lot of what I've been in the first few weeks relying on is getting people to draw both the things to the center and up, so that I can either overflow or go around.
And that's classic, like either clobber style swordboard or even high skill 133. The disadvantage is when you're waiting for that.
Yeah.
And then when the other guy is there or there, it's not happening for you. One of the worst shutdowns I've ever seen with Sword and Buckler at a high level was a gold medal match in Swordfish in like 2015, 2016. The meta's drifted a lot since then, obviously. But 133 had just been dominant for so fucking long. And the guy came in, great 133 game. The other guy just brought some of that Bolognese shit, you know what I mean? And it was just like, no, I'm just gonna fucking try and hit you the whole time at all the ranges. And he'd look for it, and it's like tink, tink, tink. And he just got shit. And he was just wanting to clear like early fucking UFC days where you're just like, that style's better. Like, it's like, these guys are both good. This guy does not have an answer for that. So, yeah.
Alright, so more continuous pressure. I feel like when I'm moving around and I get the buckler kind of close, and then usually I get a big reaction, but I don't have a chain on. It's like, oh, sometimes I just sink this thrust out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But when it doesn't,
It's like, where am I now?
Yeah.
And I think the transition there to like half sword in 133, the lines there are either really dynamic footwork, so you still can take anything you really finish, or obviously we're doing mixed steel. So I don't think a bad move tree or whatever is going for the target. What I like to do in a scrap is just shut it down until you see your opening. So we're really at that range. Just like with any other weapon, just make sure you get your forearm into play. Like if you grab your sword. If you come into the half sword and you get here, just make sure you're leaning on with this shit. As you see it moving around, so don't have percussive style areas. Make sure that the hands are free, and make sure that you're ready to roll their forearms on. That shit works really well. So when we're and the same thing now with the shield involved too.
The water bags of bricks.
Sure. I haven't said it before, but I like it. Yeah.
Leans forward, like sometimes it falls
Yeah.
a little bit harder.
But it's great. I mean, because that works nice here, especially when you can tell they're trying to close and get clobbery. Because they're still thinking about clobber. And you're doing that too, but then as soon as they become so clobber, and then when there's closure, just start pushing their hands out of the way. And it can be, frankly, it can be hard to score, but it's just a scrap at that point. It's just fucking quite dirty. It's hard. It's a little harder with the army sword. I mean, with the Sidesword, but you can still play it. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it makes sense. I would definitely utilize the shield though more.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that the hand screen
Here?
is not getting
Oh, utilize the shield.
Yeah. It's like otherwise it would get caught somewhere, maybe in the guard, maybe in the hand.
Agreed.
Maybe like can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the first week I was doing it, was just fucking headbutting.
Yeah.
Like coming through it and like we're basically in kissing distance.
That is not the worst tactic with sword and buckler. It is one that most people have an answer for.
It
Most
feels
people are used to it.
rock, paper, scissors.
Exactly. Rock, paper, scissors.
Whereas I feel like I've been able to like with Crump/Decker or whatever to be able to get people to raise their weapon up higher because they just do static there and it comes over. But I need to create more angles for that to work.
For sword and buckler, I think the most solid meta, and the one I like to use when I have a little more juice than I do right now, is just keep it at this fucking range. Because everyone wants to get close so they can get around the shield. They don't want to play a timing range game because that's the location is most often. But if you're staying out here and you're threatening the ground, and then pink, and there's the knee, pink, there's the hand, pink, there's the deep thrust. That's the thing to do if you can fucking sit in. I think. And just keep dancing. I think it lends itself to the weapon set. I also think it just lends itself to beating the most common meta, which is headbutting. That shit, man. I'm talking a lot,
but yeah, I mean, Bo, his best weapon, despite having like no real meta understanding, is sword and buckler, and it's because he just plays it like okay the whole time, and just will not let any closer range exist. And if anything comes out past the sword or past the buckler at any time, whether it's your knee or your hand, he just takes a shot at it.
And it's just a higher percentage game. Like you can get in close if you want to, but. And I mean, that's the thing, man, that scrapping is great, but it's fucking dirty fighting, and you're just losing the response time to deal with shit at high percentage. You gotta go there.
Yeah, although if you're already good at Viking Shield, then you're probably just good at that round.
Sure, you can get better at it, for sure, but it's still not, That's my take on it, at least. Alright, I'm frustrated with my stamina, let's do it again. Even if I'm losing, I want to get more tired. Oh, I've been taping the whole time.